Hi guys. So we're technically on video number 3 because I am a talker. Who knew? But anyway, today's video is going to be about how to do a flat twist and make a flat twist style. I'll add some videos in here to show you what it looks like afterwards. I've gotten a lot of requests to make these videos. So I'm finally ready to do one. I'm gonna try to do it in 15 minutes or less, or I might speed it up. Whatever. I'm gonna do it. So anyway, here we go. So first, we're gonna start out with this coil souffle. I've been using this for about 3 years. It's amazing. I love it. This is the only thing I use. It has this consistency. When I tell you this stuff smells so good, it's got mango oil and bamboo milk in there. But it smells freaking amazing. So we'll be using this. I always keep a jar of that on supply at all times. Water bottle, gotta have your water because you gotta hydrate. And another thing that we use is the comb. We don't use this part, we use this part, the rat tail comb. And that's what I use to part my hair because it was horrible. So, also we use the Denman brush. I ain't lie, this brush is like $15. This is like ridiculous. I've got two. The other one is ridiculous. I think I've used it all the way up. So I had to actually get another one. So if you can imagine spending $30 on brushes, this is what you get. But this is the only thing that you can use if you're natural. I mean, technically, because when you have these curls in here, you can only use this and only when your hair is wet with product. Don't try to use this dry because it'll rip your hair out. As with every other natural on earth, you gotta have a jar full of bobby pins. Bobby pins are life. I keep 75 of these in my car just because I might take my hair out and it's just curls everywhere, so I have to like pin it up. This is life. You might need this. I never use it, but I figured, I don't need it. Just put it away because I ain't gonna use it anyway. So, what we're going to do, what I've already done is because, like I said, this is video number 3. The first 2 videos already were at 11 minutes. I hadn't even started yet. I'm a talker. But anyway, what I did show in the previous video was how I did a side swoop. And this is how I sectioned it. Since this is the smaller half of the hair to the side, I put this in 1. The back goes in 3. Then the front goes in 2. So it's 2 on the side that has the more hair, 3 in the back, and then I have 1 on this side. And I tell you what, your hair will be so big and poofy, and it's amazing. You'll love it. I've gotten a couple of requests to make these videos. It's just taken me forever, because I'm used to just sitting down, watching TV, and doing my hair, so I don't even use a mirror at this point. I mean, it's pretty much just second nature. So today, we're going to show you how to do it. So we're going to start out, look at that, 3 minutes in, and I haven't even started doing anything. So, we're going to start with, this is what it looks like. It's only straight like this. It's never straight like this. Well, sometimes straight like this, but this morning it was horrible, so I had to take the front and put it in like a ponytail and had to brush it up. So, that's why it's all straight like that, but we're going to change that right now. So, we take the water. And we're going to moisture because water is the elixir of life, as everyone knows. Water makes everything better. You break your ankle, just throw some water on it. Or as that Jamaican guy says in that meme, which is freaking hilarious, I'm just gonna put some warm water over it. That's totally not a Jamaican accent, but you get it. Then we're gonna take the coil souffle, my favorite. I love it. So I'm going to take about this much, a bunch, which is why I'm doing it early because my hair does not dry it takes hours and hours. It's literally probably 7 o'clock right now, and it might be dry by midnight, maybe. I can't guarantee that. So I've had to get some more because, again, my hair is like, you tried it, I'm going to need some more moisture, and I really want these curls to last through the weekend, if not until Monday or Tuesday. It just depends. Usually I can get a week out of it. But in the second retrospect to that as well, my hair does not respond well to combing out. It doesn't like that. So I technically only comb my hair once a week. So the last time I combed my hair was this past Saturday. So this will be, and that's how I got this hairstyle, which it was really cute until today, and it was like, So I'm like, all right, well, that's my hair telling me, hi, do something. So it's like, okay, there we go. And there it is. I haven't had a perm since 2013. I've not been able to do the wash and go. It just doesn't work for me. So I am a flat twist phenom. But my flat twists are amazing. Now, I'm only using this comb on this top piece because the top piece is the part that shows. So I just want that one super straight. So anyway, I'm going to take one piece, and it's just like braiding, except braiding with 3 instead of braiding with 2. So I'm going to try to do this as slow as I possibly can, I promise. I literally watched the YouTuber, which is how I learned how to do it, and I watched it no less than 20 times. Like, literally, I was just not sinking in. And finally, that 20th time, I was like, oh, duh, Avi. So, we're going to take this piece. I'm going to take my nail, get a second piece, and now I'm going to wrap it around. Take that second piece. Now take a third piece, and I'm going to wrap around. And I'm going to take this second piece, and I'm going to take another piece, and then I'm going to wrap around, and I'm going to take this next piece. I wonder if you can see this. And then I'm just going to wrap it around, and take this next piece, and I'm going to, let me see if you can see that, wrap around, and then stick my hand through where that opening is. And then this is only a little bit left. I could do one more. So I'll split it, and then I'm going to wrap around. And then we're at the last piece, and I'm going to wrap around. And voila, we're at the end. So of course, I take some more product, because see how it's already looking dry? It's ridiculous. My hair is like, you tried it. I'm going to need some help here. So again, it's combed out already, so I can use a little comb. And I'm going to continue to twist. And that's it. You just saw, it literally took me 32 seconds, right? No big deal. So I'm going to keep doing this till I get to the end. Comb it a little more just to make sure. And we're going to get to the end. And I'm just going to keep twisting it. Like, you guys remember back in the day when they had that Barbie, and the Barbie had that twister thing? You could put 2 pieces of hair, the Barbie's hair in there, and you could twist it, and it would do this. I mean, depending on how old you are, like, this was back in, like, maybe 86, 80, no, probably like 88. But they had this thing, I wish I still freaking had that thing, but it would take 2 pieces of your hair, you put it in one clamp and the other clamp, and you press this gun thing, and it would twist it for you, I'm telling you. The stuff they had back in them days, I don't even know if they have that now. So anyway, we're at the end. Now, since we're at the end, I'm going to twist it. Now, my ends won't stay twisted, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap the end and make a coil. So it looks like that at the end. I coiled up the end. This is what it looks like. This is the final. So remember how I was telling you about those bobby pins that are like the elixir of life? So I take the bobby pin, and I'm going to keep it a little bit twisted, tighter. And then I'm going to take the bobby pin, and I'm going to put it up against so that it stays. So if you look at it now, it's completely attached. So it stays. Basically what I did was I wanted to keep this braid tight. So I put the bobby pin, twisted up further, and I attached it just so it can stay. Now, I don't want it to be super tight, because the tighter that you do the flat twist, the smaller the curl. I like kind of a bigger curl. So by the time this dries for a couple of hours, I'll go ahead and take the bobby pin out, and then I'll let it just air dry. That's just me. So we saw that side, so let's go ahead and get this side done, because this is the smaller section. But this is the section, for some odd reason, my hair has like 3 different curl patterns. So this section will have the micro curls on it, while this has some giant curls. So I have to do this one a totally different way. So again, we get the water, get it in there. Make sure it's nice and moisturized. That still feels a little dry, whatever. So then I'll get some product, because I don't play about my product. I gotta have product on there. And make sure I get it all producty in. Because remember, I can't comb this unless it's got product in there, because it'll rip all my dang hair out. So we don't want that. So now that it's all producty in and it feels moist and it feels producty, then as usual, we start at the bottom, comb the bottom, and then we start from the bottom, because people don't, from the bottom, and then we'll work our way up to the top. That'll keep your hair intact, and that'll keep you from ripping your hair out if you start at the bottom. Now, I'll show you guys something. Do you see how this side of my hair, I didn't even have to bounce it and it's already like curled up? That doesn't happen on this side. It's only on this side. So, you see how that's all like, oh my God, look at those curls. I cannot do a wash and go to save my life. I just can't. I used to start from here and then braid it down, but again, the curls are just too tight. So, what I'm going to do, because I want loose curls on this side, I'm going to split this down the middle, and I'm going to just twist it. Because like I said, I've got 2 different hair patterns, and I promise you I've been doing this for years now, so I know it's just not going to come out the same. I'm going to have these tiny curls on this side, which are a maze, but it's not going to be the same as the other side. So this side I'm just going to twist, and just keep it twisted. Every couple of minutes you want to straighten it to make sure that it's like a perfectly coiffed curl. So this is what I do. And just make sure that every couple of turns, you make sure you comb it out again. And there's no such thing as too much product. The only thing that's wrong with too much product is if you put too much product in it, it won't dry overnight. So you have to put enough in there to where it's perfect, but not too much in there to where it's wet. Because if it's wet tomorrow morning when you take it off, hairstyle's going to suck. Believe me, been there. So anyway, I'm at the end. And then I'm going to do the wraparound because I want my curls to be curly. So, and this is the way I was taught, so this is the way I do it. So again, we are perfectly coiffed here. Now, because we didn't do the flat twist, I'm still going to put that bobby pin so that the curl stays tight. So I'm going to put the bobby pin in here in the back. And like I said, I'll leave that in there until midnight. So that's what that looks like. It's not pretty. It doesn't have to be. Who cares? You're going to bed, so who cares? So let's go ahead and get to this section, which I must have. Oh, there's a bobby pin in there. Duh. So anyway, we're at this section here. And we're just going to keep doing the same thing over and over again until we're done. Add moisture, because my hair doesn't work without being combed. In order to be combed, it has to be wet. In order for it to be wet, product. And this product, first off, is like, it depends on where you get it from. Sometimes you can get it for $8. Sometimes you can get it for $10. I don't care how much a product is if it works. I've spent $25. I won't name a name, so don't ask. Don't ask. I have bought a product. The product was $25 for a jar smaller than this. $25. And my hair was like, yeah, no. We don't like this. You need to go back to what you got. So I started going back because when I first started being a natural, I, of course, bought every product they have. All of it. Every last one. I've tried them all. I've spent so much money on hair product. In the first 5 years, it's pretty ridiculous. So I go to what my hair responds to. So when I go to work and I'm like, oh, my hair looks like crap, and people are like, your hair's a maze, I know that it is my $8 to $10 coral tooth souffle that I love. I live on this. This is what I use every week. And I only comb my hair once a week. Literally, I comb it once a week. The curls last that long. So again, we're going to comb out that lump piece because it's on the top. And make sure they can see that. Okay, so I take the one piece, swipe it around, split, take the second piece. Can you see that? Swipe it around, take the third piece, just part with your finger, swipe it around, take the fourth piece, take your finger, part, swipe, whoops, swipe it around, take the next piece, part your finger, swipe it around, take the next, last piece, swipe it around, and boom. So you're done with that. Comb it out, make sure it's straight, and start twisting. Now, I feel like I've got enough product on here, so I think it's good. And I just keep twisting it around. Now remember, every couple of swipes, go ahead and recomb it out. And here we go. So we're close to the bottom. If you see that white stuff on there and you're like, oh my God, I got way too much product, there is no such thing as too much product. There isn't. If you have to go to work tomorrow, obviously you would use less. If you don't need your hair for the weekend and you put your braids up, your hair up in flat twists, and Monday, your hair is going to be bomb. And it'll last sometimes 2 weeks. So there's no such thing as too much product. So I'm going to, again, wrap it around the end. Take the ends, like almost, just, I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, so that second one is done. That's what it looks like. You take your bobby pin, because again, I don't want the super tight, but I stick that underneath. You basically stick it underneath so that the flat twist sticks to your head. So however you want to do that, you do it. It doesn't have to be pretty, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just keep it to your head. And then about midnight, I'll go ahead and take it off because I don't want super tight curls, because tight curls to me are too tight. Like, I want them to be bigger curls. And once I take it out tomorrow morning, you're going to be like, holy cow, hair's amazing. So anyway, I had to wipe my hands off because I have too much product and I can't deal with that. So alright, this is what the front looks like. You got your 2 flat twists. And you got your one on the side. And now we'll start with the back. Can you see that? Okay. I like to start with the middle just because that's the way I roll. So I start with the middle one. And of course, gotta hydrate. And it doesn't really spray a lot of water, which is why I put a lot on there. But because like right now it's still not really watery. Like I could possibly put some more water on there, technically. But meh, whatever. Just I'll probably go back for round 2 because that doesn't seem like that'll be enough. So we'll see. So I take it and put it on there, and that did pretty much nothing. So I'll add another piece. Just wipe it on there, and I make sure and get into the ends, which is why you see me doing this, because I want to make sure that it's fully in there, and also get to the roots, or else the roots will be dry. So then, as usual, we start out with combing out from the ends first. Start with the ends. If you hear that sound, you know it's not combed out yet. So I have to comb it out again. And, alright. So that's a little bit better. Here we go. Alright. And FYI, it doesn't matter how long your hair is. You can do this at any length. When I started doing this, I didn't do the big chop technically. But what I did do was I cut my hair to shoulder length because that was just a good style for straight. And at the time, right before I became natural, I actually cut it almost, I mean, it was short to the point where it was like there was no hair in the back. So you could do this at any length. So here it is, wet, good to go. Still looks a little dry, but that's fine. So I'm going to start out with, again, getting that top portion. I don't know if it's my OCD, but I like for that top part to be bone straight. So I take the top part the back, swipe it around, take the next piece, swipe the next part, separate, swipe it around. I take the next piece, swipe it, swing it around, take the next piece, swipe it, swing it around, take the next piece, swipe it, swing it around, and the last piece, swipe it, and turn it around. And now I am at the end, so I'm going to comb that out a little bit. And you can tell that doesn't have enough product because you heard the sound coming out of that, which means dry. So I'm going to add a little bit more product, comb it out to make sure it's evenly distributed. And now I'm going to go ahead and finish twisting. So, again, as in with the front, I can't even tell you to see this. So, as again with the front, once you get to the end, then it's almost like I can't think of what the word is, but it's not a knot. But what it does is it takes the end, like there was a time when I got my hair straightened. I got it cut and straightened. And the ends just would not curl anymore. Now, if I wanted to, I'll just show you what it's like. If I wanted to, and I trusted my hair, which I do, I could just do like this. And I could leave it like that. And I can take my handy dandy bobby pin and I can stick that underneath so that it stays close to my head. And I could leave the end like that. I could just say, because my back, like I said, I have 3 different curl patterns in my hair. So I could leave the back. See how that's coily right there? I don't know if you see that, but see how that's a coil? I could leave it like that. I could, because like I said, 3 different curl patterns. The back is just perfect. That's the way it rolls. But my sides are just not. So I think I might leave it. I'm going to leave it coiled like that. So there's that one. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do the left side. And like I said, it's been 20 minutes. And because I've been talking and stuff and explaining, no, it don't have to take about 20 minutes. People want to see the video and be like, you better speed that up. Maybe. But I want you to see like the full aspect of what it takes. You know? So I rub the water around, make sure that's nice and separated. And then I take my product. I'm not liberal with this product. Like, it's product. Add that. Because like I said, my hair, I want this to last all week. So I'm going to need the curls to really be popping on this one. So I'm going to put a lot of product in there. Like I said, it's freaking $10. I usually buy a new one every 2 or 3 months. So it's not like it's the biggest deal anyway. And it's literally water in this. Alright? So I comb it out from the bottom to the top, because it's just the way that you roll. And as any other curly haired person knows, you cannot comb your hair when it's dry. It's just a no-no. So it's perfect. Look at that, it just glides through. And that's what it looks like with the product on it. If I was just to do a wash and go, which I wouldn't, I just wouldn't, because it just never looks right. But it's okay. So anyway, I'm going to start here. And what do you think, guys, I'm going to do? Make sure that top piece is nice and straight, because that's what's shown. And then, can you see this? All right, so I'm going to take this piece, part it with my finger, swipe it around. Take this, part it with my finger, swipe it around. Take this, part my finger, grab some more hair, part it around. Take this, take my finger, part it around, do this, take my finger, grab the last piece, part it around, and comb, because you want your ends to be perfectly good. Uh-oh. Product. You felt that? Felt how dry that was? Okay. So, and then I'm just going to finish twisting. So I want it to be good. And which is why I'm starting out early, because this is going to be drying for hours. My hair could take a day to dry, I swear. What's that, low porosity or something like that? Low porosity means that your hair never freaking dries. High porosity means it dries in 22 seconds. Mine will be dry by tomorrow morning, which is why I'm starting now. So, I'm getting towards the end. And like I said, I have 3 different curl patterns in my hair. So if I'd like to, I can just leave this open. Just kind of curl it up like this. Or else this one wants to act crazy. Nope. See how it's got that curl at the end? But you notice that it didn't have that here. It has it here. So I'm going to take a bobby pin. And I'm going to put the braid towards my hair. And then, just so I can make sure that my hair knows, hey, you need to be curled up. So, that's what they look like in the back. So that's what it looks like. Ew, curls, curls on curls. And see how that one even shrunk up a little bit? And it's good, it's good. So, now we'll start on this last one. And we will Bantu knot it. And let's go ahead and get some water. Ow! Let's go ahead and get some water in there. I'm going to try to make this video less than 30 minutes, but we're at 27 minutes, but I got one last piece left, so I think I can do it. So, here we go. Make sure that water is deep in there, because again, you can't comb your hair as a natural with dry hair. It just doesn't work that way. So that's moisturized. Okay, got my product, and start with there. Okay, that feels producty up, so I'm gonna start at the bottom. Get that combed out. 27 minutes and 50 seconds. I think I can get this done in 30. I love to play little games, so I think I can do it. This one might be a little bit rushed, but all right, we're at 28 minutes, so I got 1 minute to do the braid. All right, so here we go. This is all combed out. Look at that. Wash and go much? I would never. It never turns out like that, I promise you. I've tried it several times. I just cannot do a wash and go. So comb the top. Oops. Comb the top. And here we go. Borrow some from there. Part it. Bring it over. Bring it here. Part it. Bring it over. Start with the next piece. Part it with your hand. Bring it over. Here's that. Part it. Bring it under, over, whatever. And then we take this part it, bring it under, take this part it, bring it under, and last piece. There we go. And we're done. That took literally 37 seconds. All right, we're at 29 minutes and 12 seconds. I think I can do this. Here we go. Twist, 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 twist. Comb a little. 27 seconds. Comb a little. Twist, 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 twist. Couple more twists. 40 seconds, guys. Alright, so we're at the end. I'm just gonna take my thing, wrap it up a little bit, make it a little bit tighter. shove my bobby pin in there. Make it stay. And kind of bounce it. 30 minutes, 5 seconds, I'm done. Done. So, this is what it looks like. When you're done, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this is what I look like going to bed. I will have on my, because I love pink, I will let this sit. Put my cap on like so. And throw it in there. Keep it nice and tight. And this is it, guys. That's it. Now, obviously, my hair is still wet. So, and I told you guys I have low porosity hair. So, I'm going to let that air dry for a little bit more. But this is how I get my flat twists. So, this is it. This is the style. Wait till tomorrow morning. Blow your mind. Thanks, guys, for watching. And I will have a video tomorrow morning showing you how I take my hair down. It's super simple. You'll love it. So, thanks for watching. Bye.